What's up, YouTube? D Block the Retro Video Game Tour Hunter coming from Austin's Classic Game Fest. About to go in and find some deals. We will be posting a pickup video. I'm here with Drop the Spotlight and DTS Gaming. Shout out to my boys, my cameraman, Vic, everybody. Shout out to Gino's Deli for hooking us up with lunch today. And looking forward to showing you all the pickups. Alright, so back from Classic Game Fest with the pickup haul post con video. First time in Classic Game Fest in Austin. It was awesome. A lot of fun stuff to do. Everybody was cool. Great job to David, the promoter. Put it on. It's his con. Great job. The music was great. It was some of the best nerdcore, bands that are out there. DJ Rockman did a great job. Megaran, Bitforce, so many other bands that we saw, groups. It was awesome. The deals, there were some deals. I went budget heavy. I picked up quite a few NES carts to fill in the collection, build up the numbers. Game Over Game Video Games had their dollar bin section, so I hit that pretty hard along with my boy Vic. So yeah, gonna jump into the. Oh, before that, it was cool to get to meet Billy Mitchell, Gamer of the Century. Awesome guy. Also got to meet Walter Day. Awesome. He's the pioneer of esports that we know today. Without Walter, there'd be no esports. So, also I got to meet two big influences in my video game collecting YouTubers. OK Chief 420. When I saw his videos, it got the bug, back. I got that bug to start hitting the thrift shops and build up the collection again. And Gamester 81, also his videos with his knowledge and everything. I got to meet both of them there at Classic Game Fest. I actually got to interview Gamester 81 for Drop the Spotlight DTS Gaming Realm. So that video will be coming out shortly on the DTS gaming page. As press, for the website, opened up a lot of opportunities at that festival, Game Fest, it was just awesome being able to interact with everybody, the YouTubers, the musicians, the celebrities. But it was a great convention. Looking forward to going back next year. And so I'm going to jump into the dollar bin stuff that I got. So I got me a gamepad. I don't even know who makes it. PS1 controller for $1. You can never have too many of those. Original Xbox remote control with the little toggle deal. Picked me up 2 360 Xbox hard drives. I mean, when they're $1, it's like, why not? Then I took a chance on this. It said DS Lite, and I didn't know what it was. It wound up being a game holder, so yeah, whatever. I also got me a RF switch for the original NES for $1. Can't have too many of those. And a Game Boy Advance recharge kit for $1. I mean, can't go wrong. Then also they had sports titles for the Nintendo 64. So I got In the Zone 98. Wind up getting 2 copies, not realizing that I had already a copy in my hand. But that's alright. All-Star Baseball 99. It was $1. Then I did find a NCAA basketball for the Super Nintendo for $1. I mean, when you find It's a little cracked, but that's all right. I also found some copies of Halo 1 and 2 for the original Xbox. So I got 2 more copies of Halo 2 for the gaming nights that we do at Gino's Deli here in San Antonio with the DTS Gaming Realm, and 2 copies of original Halo. Those LAN party style fights are always good. So also that was all the dollar stuff. Then they had Atari carts for $1. So I picked up Warlords. Something I need to start picking up more of. Berserker. Then Defender. Now I just gotta find me an Atari to play it on. And Combat. So yeah, that was pretty much it for the dollar finds. State Farm had you go talk to them, they give you something, so little Pikachu keychain. And as far as the NES carts, there was a vendor had a bunch of carts for $4, and it was $4 each or 6 for $20. So I hit it once, and then I also took Pokemon Stadium and 2 copies of Pokemon Ruby for the Game Boy Advance. So I traded it in and got some credit for it. So I stacked up on some NES carts. So I added 10-Yard Fight to the mix. Arcade Classic Operation Wolf. Also I got Platoon. And I got me a copy of Hogan's Alley. Basically just common carts that, I saw them there cheap, and I decided to knock them out because, it's getting harder and harder to find this stuff. And when you do find it, they see Nintendo on it, and automatically they expect it to be worth its weight in gold. So I got, Rocket Ranger. I got me a standalone copy of Duck Hunt. Little label damage, but it is what it is. Label swap it out later, when I find another one. Then I got a copy of Air Fortress. A copy of Stealth. And I am going to try to pronounce that. Astanax or something like that. I had this game as a kid, so when I saw it there, it was $4. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that. Then you can't go wrong with WrestleMania. This is CY Beyond Cybernoid Fighting Machine. Well, that's what I'm going with. I could be wrong. Another one I had as a kid that I added back to the collection, Skate or Die. Played many hours on this as a kid because I couldn't skate in real life, but I was good at this game. And the last one I got was a Dash Galaxy in the Alien Asylum. So yeah, overall, it was a fun trip hanging with the DTS crew. There's going to be a lot of content coming out on those channels. Look for the interviews that we did with Mega Ran, we did with Billy Mitchell, we did with Gamester81, Bitforce, I believe it was One Up, the musician, Mega Ran, DJ Rockman, and there were so many more we wanted to get to. Just we were there for the day, and we missed out on some cosplayers that we definitely need to next time we run into them, and some other musicians also that while we were doing other interviews, they were winding down, and It conventions go at 1,000 miles an hour, so but it's a great con. Next year it's going to be again in the last weekend in July, I believe. Uh, so if you're into classic retro video games, it's a con you definitely need to check out. Looking forward to some other cons coming up. We're going to be hopefully hitting Cult Classic in Backstrop. It's a horror movie convention. Rockula here in town. Also, we're going to try to get a Retropalooza. That's another one that I've been missing that I need to go and check out, being that, I'm a fan of the Game Chasers. Also, I got to meet Greg from Game Bros there at his booth. Really cool guy, had some really good deals. Um, yeah, I didn't get to talk to him, but I got to see Pat the NES Punk and a couple other YouTubers that were there. But all in all, it was a great trip. I'm happy with my pickups. It brings up my NES numbers I got 13 carts, so that 13 carts for under 50 bucks, so that way under 50 bucks. It's always a good thing. So till next time, please like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to check out DTS Gaming Realm and Drop the Spotlight's web YouTube pages. Till next time, see ya.